Hello, my name is Sachin Shah with RVMax.us. We are your virtually no overhead RV dealer from Warehouse, where we bring you good bargains and no repo motorhomes. We don't buy any repo motorhomes. Like this is a perfect example. 2006 Trail-Lite by RVision was recently traded in. Full body paint. It's a model 252B+. Beautiful coach with about 61,000 miles. The purpose of video is to show you good, bad, and ugly. Windshield is free from any rock, red rod chips, or any big cracks. Front bumper looks good. 3M film is a little bad, but you can remove that with a heat gun. So a few places there are some scratches and stuff, like here's a little scratch. We're gonna put two front new tires. There are older tires in the front. The back tires are like 2012 or late 13, but front tires are original. They're still good, but it's showing a little bit of dry rotted cracks. We got two slide outs on this motorhome, so it makes lots of room. Got two doors, of course, power windows and all. Power mirrors, we'll show you all that inside. So here's a little more 3M film issue. You can remove it. I mean, I can literally start it, but with the heat gun, it'll come out good. We're gonna leave it like it is. Got 140 hours on a 4,000 watts Onan generator. That's a 4,000 watt generator. Slide out topper is in really good shape. And we'll get up on top and show you. We got some storage here. Well, that's your 30 amp power cord, but it's also a little storage there. That should be a battery, let's see. No, that's an LP tank. Beautiful full body paint. A little bit of a checking in the black paint, but it's hard to see unless you're very close. And a couple of campground tree kisses, I call it, little scratches, you know, surface scratches. If you don't like it one weekend, just buff it out, but it's still a beautiful coach. The full body paint is gorgeous. Got a spare wheel back here. We have a Reese Type 3 hitch with a 4-pin connector, so you can tow probably 4,000 to 5,000 pounds, no problem. Got a little scuff right here on the back bumper. It does have a backup monitor, but I noticed the flat LCD on a sun visor, the display was not working. But you could put backup monitor for next to nothing now, a couple $100 or something. We have outside entertainment. Another storage over here. More storage here. I mean, this is a small little motorhome, but it's still got plenty of storage. Right under there, we got a couple of more, about 3 compartments. Pretty deep. And I believe that's where the battery is. So we got 2 slide outs, opposing 2 slides in the living room area. A little bit of a 3M film issue over here too. Same, it's a consistency with the age and stuff. All right, let's get up top. It does have an awning right here. You need an awning rod, it'll come out, it comes straight out. Manual awning. It's in good shape. Take a look at all my pictures. Let's get up on top and show you the nice fiberglass roof. Top of this roof, by the way, our RVision is owned by Monaco, so this is a Monaco quality motorhome. They don't put a rubber roof. We have a nice solid fiberglass roof. Take a look at it. All the front seals look good. We got a big dome dish up on top, got a amplified antenna. The air conditioning shroud seems to be in good shape, no damage. Refrigerator vent looks good. Bathroom vents, shower skylight, all the caulking seems to be in good condition. Fiberglass roof is a A+. Less maintenance than rubber roof. All right, let's get back down and show you beautiful hardwood floor we just did. Let's walk in this motorhome, you're gonna love it. It's got a manual step. Come on in this motorhome. All right, before you come in, I want to show you something. 1, 2, 3. 3 screws and this wall would come out. So previous owner has done a little bit of modification and I'll explain to you that. Come on in. So we just put a waterproof hardwood floor. These are like $3 a square feet. So you could pour water, nothing would happen. These are what they call luxurious vinyl plank engineered hardwood floors. So it's beautiful wood floor. So I was talking about this wall and this wall. They got a few screws. You can remove it if you don't like it and you want to put it back in factory shape. So they put 2 big futon beds here. And they've got some storage bin under there. All right, so this is a smaller bed, and that one is a little bit bigger. So it's a sofa, but it's also a bed. So these walls, like you said, like I was showing you those screws, you can take them off, but they're hardwood, not plywood. They're real wood, not a hardwood. I'm talking about real wood. And the shelf and stuff, if you want to take it off, you can. Front part of the coach, we have a LCD TV with some storage behind the back. Got all the owner's manuals located right here. That's a digital TV if they had a boob tube early on, before they changed to LCD TV. Over here we have a DVD player, got a little inverter, your monitor panel, 140 hours, generator slide out. It's got an electric hot water heater as well as LP gas heater, and it works great. We've already checked it out. Front part of the cab, let me sit in here and show you 61,000 miles. My son will take you out on a test drive in just a little bit here. V10's got lots of power, electric mirror, heated mirror. Got a little CD player here, block pond. I haven't seen those in a while. Air conditioned, by the way, it's freezing cold. That's a good thing. Air conditioning works great. Got a cruise control, all that works. Nice little wooden dash. And this is the backup monitor I was talking about, referring it to. Something, either camera is bad or something. I could not see. Maybe there's an operator error. Well, we can put another one with a dash for about $300-400, you know, or you can get one of those wireless off of Amazon or eBay for next to nothing. Driver and passenger seats seems to be in very good shape. No excessive wear or tears. I love this hardwood floor. So as soon as we got it, they had a stick-on vinyl tile, and they were just quality 1 through 10. It was like a 1. Someone just did a cheap job. So we took it off and put this hardwood floor. So this bed is a little bit bigger. It's a little, it's got more surface, and you can take this off. So you can imagine what happens here. It can become bed. Let me show it to you. So there you go. Or you could keep this there. I believe the original floor plan had a booth dinette there instead of this modified sofa. Oh, little nail came undone. Got day and night shades. Got a little shelf on top. So it's been modified right here, but it'll let 2 to 3 persons sleep here. 2 minimum, 2 adult. Very simple, very easily. All right, so center part of the coach, we have slide-in pantry. A nice little feature. Opposite side, you have a coat closet. Oh, by the way, there are a couple of tables here to sit down and eat. So they're foldable tables for dinner, or you could get a bigger one and put it in here. But there are 2 tables located right there. Some drawers. That little was a storage, or people had a cat. By the way, speaking of cat, no odor of any dog, because there was no dog, and cat usually don't, they're pretty clean animals, so there's no odor in this coach. First of all, no smoke odor, no cigarette smoke, no mildew odor. As you saw, the roof is in really good shape, and particularly just neutral odor. There's no odor in here. But if you're a cat lover, this is it, or you can turn that into just more storage. We've got a double door refrigerator that runs on LP or electric power, very clean. No signs of abuse or rusted out grills. Rear kitchen consists of 3-burner gas stove. We just had a floor put on, so a little bit of dust I see. I'll have it detailed again. Regular oven. No signs of cheese going all over and burned up. The countertops look good. No perforation in the wall, any sign of a water intrusion. Double stainless steel sinks. We got some cabinet under here, some drawers here, and some cabinet up on top right here. And back in the corner we have a full bathroom. Now see, they put nice wood right here. Beautiful wood. We got a little bathtub, skylight, fantastic fan, and also they upgraded this real wood countertops like that. So they've done a little bit of a modification. Medicine cabinet. Oh, porcelain toilet. They got rid of the plastic toilet that comes with the motorhome and got porcelain. How about that? So this will conclude our inside outside top video. My son will take you out on a test drive so you can check it out. It runs really good. It was a trade-in motorhome once again. It's not a repossessed motorhome, and I'm not really against repossessed motorhome, but this is our experience says from the last few years that we don't mess with the motorhome we used to. When you can't make a payment, you cannot take care of the motorhome. So they usually are in a poor quality, and it's hard to bring back up, and some are irreversible. Like if this motorhome had a bad roof, or the fantastic fan was cracked, or skylight was gone, and if water had came in for years, now you can fix it, but you know what, the damage is already done. You have to change the completely whole roof or the wall. So anyways, not putting the repos down, but this is a good solid trade-in motorhome. People traded up to well, actually they traded into a road track. That's how we got this motorhome on trade. They went from this to a little bit smaller. So, all right, well, without further ado, I'm going to let my son get on the steering wheel. You have any questions, call us, 864-404-0054. That's my number, or my son is 864-376-5600. Call us either of those numbers, 864-404-0054 or 864-376-5600. We prefer text communication, but if you don't know how to text, leave us a voicemail. Thank you and have a great day.
All right, now we're on the road here, and we're accelerating on the highway. I'm probably giving it about 50% throttle. 60% now. We're going about 55 miles an hour, steadily increasing. It's revving about 2,200 at 60 miles an hour. I don't think we've hit overdrive yet. Switch into this first lane. Drive's really good. No shakes whatsoever. Dead straight. Alignment's good. I'm not going to do that for too long. We're at about 63 miles an hour. Steering feels good. It's a relatively small coach, so it's quite easy to handle. We're at 65 miles an hour now, turning about 2,400 RPM. So the engine's pretty quiet. Really quiet, actually. The ventilation system is louder than anything else. Road noise isn't too bad. Sound system's pretty solid. Just set cruise control at 62 miles an hour. Going up a decent incline here. So we're going to see how this holds. As you see, my feet are nowhere near the throttle. Hasn't even shifted out of overdrive yet. That's pretty good. That's really good. It's keeping it right out of in overdrive. That's the good thing. That's the cool thing about this coach. It has the larger V10 that normally goes in Class A's, and it has no problem moving the big, much heavier Class A's. Where in this thing feels like a sports RV with this big engine and a little coach. My dad thought this would have the smaller 5.4 liter V8, but this has a 6.8 V10. And as that hill proves, most RVs with the V10, they're bigger. It keeps it at the speed limit, but it shifts out of overdrive. the fact that this didn't shift out of overdrive and kept us right at speed is just a sign of it has plenty of power for the weight of this coach. Handles good, no shaking, temperature's right at normal, alternator's putting out what it should. We're gonna take this exit here. Feels really good. Excellent would be a good word to explain how this coach feels. I mean, I'm having a little bit of fun throwing around this corner. I mean, it feels lighter. It feels less like an RV than normal coaches, and I suppose that's the advantage of buying smaller. Well, one of the advantages of buying smaller coaches like this is it feels small. It feels smaller than it looks, at least. All right, we're gonna test the brakes. We're going about 40 downhill. So now on the brakes, about 30%. Increase to 40%, no problem. It's a pretty lightweight coach. I like how this feels and drives. Feels good. Obviously, I mentioned the AC blows cold. No problem with that. Overall, this coach drives and runs very well. Cruise control works. You're not stressing out when you're driving this coach for sure, especially if you've driven bigger coaches. This is nothing. This feels like a van around town. I mean, it's light on its toes. Look at this. No problem accelerating. I mean, this accelerates like a car. Probably better than the average car. Not many high-pitched squeaks I noticed coming from the back. I mean, there's some noises. RVs, they're gonna make noises. Everything's moving around. A million parts on wheels, as they say. But not too bad, not too bad at all. Generator's running, I can't even hear it over the vent system. No problem. Well, I'm gonna do one more acceleration thing here, and I'm gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna cut this car off here. All right, so I'm gonna give it the beans, as they say. All right, that's fully floored, up a slight hill, 35 miles an hour. These revved to 5,000, 4,800. Now we've hit 50, 55, 60. Remind you, this is up a hill. I mean, that's pretty good for an RV. That's really good for an RV. Again, large 6.8 liter V10. I want to say around 320 horsepower, but the horsepower, it matters a little bit, but mainly it's the torque numbers. I believe this is putting around, I want to say 450 foot-pounds of torque. I could be wrong. I think it's around 450 foot-pound of torque. But it feels great. Overall, runs and drives good. So that'll probably conclude our test drive video. Again, my number is 864-376-5600. You can give me a call or text me. I love texting. But yeah, again, 864-376-5600. Thank you and have a fantastic day.